Hey guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic and welcome back to the channel. And hey, happy October 1st. I normally don't do a video like this, but I just wanted to kind of make a little quick video here talking about Halloween and horror movies and all that because we're in October now. I got the new Evil Dead thingamajigga that I got from the exchange. Pretty cool. I actually just went to the exchange today with my brand new car, and we also did end up getting the Evil Within 1 and the Evil Within 2 for Xbox One. So I have not played them. Really, in terms of horror games, I've only really played, like, Emily Wants to Play 1 and 2, and then Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. I'm actually replaying that right now. I played it for the first time in, like, 2017, and now I'm replaying it. And, look, playing a horror game, it's definitely great the first time, but then the second time you play it, it's like, okay, unless you're an idiot, you kind of remember where the jump scares are. So, like, for Biohazard, I love the game. Like, Resident Evil 7 is by far one of my favorite games ever made in terms of, like, experience. You gotta freaking play it at least one time. But, Jack Baker busting through walls and all that crap, you kind of see it coming after the first time. You remember. But it's still a very effective horror game. It's probably one of my favorite games ever. And I hope the Evil Within 1 and 2, kind of lives up, or at least is good. I got the Evil Within 1 for like $6, and Evil Within 8, and then Evil Within 2 for like $6. So, hopefully they're good. But in terms of horror games, like I said, I haven't played a whole bunch, but I do love them. And then horror movies, I've seen, of course, Evil Dead, everything Evil Dead, all the movies, all the shows, Ash vs. Evil Dead, all that crap. I can't freaking wait for Evil Dead Rise, which we'll get to in a minute. But, unless you want to count, like, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World as horror, I don't. But, I mean, a giant, T-Rexes and shit, trying to eat you, I mean, that's pretty horrifying, so I don't know. I guess it's more of a thriller, but whatever. Nightmare Before Christmas isn't necessarily horror, but it is more eerie. Scooby-Doo, stuff like that, that's obviously not horror, but it's like all ages horror, it's perfect for kids, teens, and adults. Scooby-Doo is one of my favorite franchises of all time. It's a great thing to watch during Halloween time. Even though it isn't, crazy, in-your-face, gory, and all that, it's still pretty cool. But, I really haven't seen a whole lot of horror films, and that's what I want to ask you guys on. What are your favorite horror movies? I've only seen, I've seen Evil Dead, of course, Brightburn, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, The Thing, The Batman is set on Halloween night, so I guess that counts, maybe, kind of, sort of. So there's a bunch of stuff like that. I haven't seen the whole lot, Scream or Halloween or freaking Friday the 13th or any of that crap. I haven't seen it. Chucky, none of it. So, tell me in the comments what your favorite horror movies are. One day, next time I go to the exchange, not today, of course, but next time I'll have to see. Maybe they'll have some for, like, dirt cheap. There's horror movies at that place for, like, $2. So, it's pretty freaking cool to have over there. So, they have it all set up in the front, so it's pretty cool. But, again, tell me what you think. What are your favorite, and what are some ones to avoid, in your opinion, without spoiling anything, of course. But, yeah, man, just wanted to make this quick little video saying welcome to October. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing any horror tributes. I want to do something with the Evil Dead, but we'll have to see how that goes. But, yeah, it's a great time. I'm probably going to play a horror game for you guys at least once during the month, probably one of the Emily Wants to Play games. I know I still have Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. I gotta effing do that. It's just a hassle, I'm all that, but whatever. That'll be coming out soon. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Got Garbon Comics, but again, I just wanted to make this little video. Nothing too crazy long. Just asking, what are your favorite horror movies? What are your favorite horror TV shows? And what are ones to avoid? But again, I haven't seen a whole lot. I haven't played a whole lot, but from what I have played and from what I have seen, I think they're pretty cool. And again, I don't want to say The Evil Dead is the best horror franchise ever because I've really only seen, like, 3 horror franchises, but from what I've seen, The Evil Dead is a very freaking high bar. It's stupidly high. So, hopefully there's some good stuff out there that you guys can, recommend in the comments. But speaking of Evil Dead, before I end, I want to mention about Evil Dead Rise, which is a new horror movie by, I think, like, Wes Craven, Wes Anderson, I don't know, some Wes guy, I think. He is essentially taking the reins from Sam Raimi and Fede Alvarez, who, look, let me just clear this up, okay, because I'm going to get the comment. Evil Dead 1 ends, right? The Evil Dead ends with, Ash getting, blown up or whatever. And then Evil Dead 2 starts with Ash turning into a Deadite and then there, so those two are canon. People are weird. They're like, oh, well, Evil Dead 1 is a remake and Evil Dead... It's like there's this crazy effing timeline. It's like, it's crazy. Like, really, you know what I mean? Like, Evil Dead 1 ends, Evil Dead 2 begins, and then Evil Dead 3, it's literally like, how, like, The Force Awakens ends and The Last Jedi picks up, like, seconds after? It's the same thing with all 3 Evil Dead films. And then you get the Ash vs. Evil Dead, show, which is obviously still canon. But then you have Evil Dead 2013 by Fede Alvarez. That is not a remake. And I know everyone in the frickin' earth says it's a remake, but it is not a remake. The director literally confirmed it's in the same continuity. And the Book of the Dead the Necronomicon just F's with you mentally and just makes people relive the same things with little pieces. That's why you see Ash's car in that, so I don't know. I had to mention it. But it is pretty cool to see that, we are getting a continuation. I'm not sure if Evil Dead Rise is going to be in the same canon, but we do know that it is hopefully coming out next year. I believe like March or April, something like that. It was kind of dumb not to release it in October this year because it seems like it's basically done. We still don't have a freaking trailer. I don't know what the fudge is taking so long. I'm kind of mad about that. Hopefully we can get one soon because, again, Evil Dead is a great franchise. I mean, having Bruce Campbell as Ash not in it, or Mia not in it from the 2013 one, I don't know how that's going to work. Apparently it's in like a city in like a big high-rise skyscraper building. Should be interesting to see how that plays out, but as of right now, again, we don't have a trailer, and hopefully we can get one for that. And, of course, Indiana Jones 5, but not a horror film. At least I don't think. But, yeah, again, tell me in the comments down below what you think is your favorite horror film. So far, my favorite franchise would have to be Evil Dead, but who knows? After I see some others, I might change my mind. I don't know. But, again, happy Halloween. Not yet, but happy Halloween month, I guess. Happy October, I guess. Pretty cool stuff. Again, going to have a few spooky things in the month. Nothing too crazy. Don't get your hopes up too bad. I have a butt-ton of content. Again, Lego Star Wars, Garmin on Comic. I got a lot, alright? So it's not just going to be horror stuff, but I'm going to try my best to get a horror tribute closer to Halloween, and I might be playing a horror game, again, closer to Halloween time. And, hey, if you want me to re-review the Evil Dead films and all that, please tell me down below as well, because I am going to rewatch them this month. So if you want me to cover them, just saying I'll re-review them. But anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little review. Welcome to October. Halloween month. Can't bloody wait. I didn't think of an ending. It's just, there it is. That's it. It's over. Alright, tell me in the comments down below what you think. All that stuff. I got all the questions, but hopefully you remembered it all. Because I really do want to know what you guys think of some of the top-tier horror material out there in terms of movies, video games, and TV shows. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. How's that for an ending?